Hello, in this video I'll cover a Seiunchin Kata from the Isshin-Ryu karate system. This kata is also in Goju-Ryu. So again, this will be for those that practice Isshin-Ryu. However, a lot of the principles I will talk about and the variations on training the kata can be applied anywhere. Okay, so if you do Goju-Ryu and you do this kata, some of the stuff I will show as far as in the advanced training of the form will be extremely outside of the box and based on some things I've learned in the Chinese martial arts that I've studied. So Seiunchin Kata. So we begin like all the other kata here, here. Okay. I bring my foot here. Notice I don't just do this. Again, I'm always working on that not tossing and moving the rod clearly. Okay. So from here, I'm going to turn this foot. Again, in the beginning, this will all be done by the numbers. Eventually, this will smooth out. So I'm going to turn the foot. I'm going to bring this foot over, and we're going to come here in Seiunchin stance. All right? So from here, I had to be like this. So I had to be here. Okay? So I had to be here. So this is where you should be. All right? And if you're in this stance, you should be able to pivot into your other stances from here. Okay, you don't want to be this wide, okay, because you can't move. So you want to be here and here. I see a lot of people, even some of the Okinawan masters, this wide in Seiunchin. It may look okay, but you can't move. All right, I'm sorry, you're locked in, which is okay for training. Seiunchin Kata. So now we'll go over an intermediate way of practicing Seiunchin. So I'll begin to introduce certain concepts, okay, that again are developed to create a very powerful structure within the human body, all right? Then later on, as you can add speed to these things, it becomes pretty amazing what you can finish position, okay? Now, as we go down here, we're going to come here, and we're going to begin to what's called split. Splitting is going to do the block. Now I'm going to turn over. Now as I pull in, I'm going to do that split and pull in and finish here. So I don't look like this. This idea that you lock the lower half, yeah, no good. All right? How are you fighting like that, right? You got to be able to move, right? And, the Chinese have a principle where if the pinky moves that much, the whole body moves, right? So as we do this final move, here's the split. So from the let's discuss a more advanced way and some advanced concepts of training Seiunchin Kata. So it pulls in on the body. Now, as we step forward, right, we're going to go in and we're going to come again, that way we talked about in the intermediate way. But we're not going to stop. This is going to go here. Okay? Now I'm going to introduce something that we do in the early, the cannon fist form in Chen style Tai Chi Chuan practice. Now than I do here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the air and switch my feet, and I land in the same spot. So if that rod is here, right, I'm not doing this where I'm doing this wobbly stuff. I'm here, I jump, I switch. So again, no stop signs. We're here, here, here. Then we finish it. I do believe, just to be clear, I do believe that the origins of karate are to be found in China. But I think a lot of the nuance, a lot of the deep principles were not passed on. I appreciate you being a member, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.